Oh, it's good. Trying to like maintain my composure, but I'm mad. I'm crying. I'm all of the above. I'm trying to like maintain my composure, but it's hard. It's hard. Exactly, bro. Like he made Goldberg pass out. He made John Cena tap out. He made the guy whose motto for 20 plus years has been never give up. The dude that inspired so many people around the world to never give up when times are tough, and then he just tapped. Literally the definition of giving up. Yeah, I know. Like, I don't know. I'm. What's good, DDE? What's good, Bryce? I'm just like, I'm mad. I'm sad. I'm just pissed off. I mean, yes, I'm crying right now. I don't cry that often, but I am right now. Let me have my moment. Dang it. Cena's retirement tour was not as good as he deserved. He deserved better. If Vince was in charge of WWE still, he would have got the retirement tour he deserved. Real Machete tier, exactly. I'm not really much of a like emotional crier, but right now it's just one of those moments, you know. I'm gonna turn my camera off and go grab a tissue or something. Oh, oh. Alright, Zeb, maintain your composure. Stop crying. Stop crying. Stop crying. Stop crying. Stop crying. Yeah. I mean, I'm sitting down there because I'm watching it with my parents right downstairs. I'm sitting there trying to keep it together, trying not to cry, because they're just gonna be like, "Why are you crying?" Because some half bald 48-year-old dude's never gonna wrestle again. And like, he was more than that to me, you know. He was like my inspiration. He was my idol. I know, like, a lot of people say that about certain people, but I really mean when I say John Cena was my idol. And just to see him go out the way that he did hurts me, kinda. Yeah, I know. Like, they don't understand. Like, I don't think they understand how much these people mean to us. Like, they're our idols. They're literally our heroes. I mean, I've been a fan of John Cena since I was 7 years old. I'm 13 now, and it's harder than I expected it to. I don't know. Oh, like, I know people say that certain people are their heroes, like certain people they see on movies or TV or like singers or something, but I mean it when I say it. I'm not just saying this because he's retiring. I've always said this. John Cena is my hero. He seriously is, and I don't know. Just seeing him go out the way that he did is just kind of hurts me because I've been a fan of his since I was 7, and all these years later, and I'm still seeing a guy. I mean, the first ever wrestling show I attended was in 2021. It was Cena, Ray, and Dominic Mysterio against Roman and the Usos, and that was the best wrestling event I've ever been to, without a doubt. Just because John Cena was there. I'm just over here piling up tissues. I don't know. Do I have mental issues because I'm crying? Like, I feel bad for crying, but at the same time, like, it's kind of hard for me not to cry. I mean, I know it's something like kind of stupid to cry over, but like, I don't know. I don't know. Just seeing somebody that I grew up with and idolized since I was 7 years old retire, and much less go out like that, is just kind of hurts, you know. I mean, I even remember I was like 8 years old, 8 or 9 years old. I dressed up as John Cena for Halloween. I mean, dude's been impact on me, impact on my life, impact on my personality, and I don't know. Keep your composure, son. Keep your composure. Keep your composure. Keep your composure. Yeah, Triple H. I was giving Triple H a chance, but after tonight, he just pissed me off. Like, how are you gonna let somebody whose motto for over 20 years has been never give up? That's what he's lived by in real life. That's what he's lived by in wrestling. That's what he's lived by in his career, in everything, really. And then they're just gonna have him tap out. I mean, to a weak sleeper hold, mind you, that not even Sami Zayn tapped out to, not even CM Punk tapped out to, not even Jey Uso tapped out to. Exactly. Like, I don't know. I mean, I'm still gonna watch wrestling. Probably never gonna stop watching wrestling, but I mean, that hit me in the feels, you know. Like I said, I'm not really much of a crier, but just seeing the greatest wrestler of all time, not a doubt in my mind that anybody can convince me that he's not the greatest of all time. Watching him go out like that is just real. Bring back Vince McMahon, please, for the love of God. Bring back Vince McMahon. For the love of God, bring back Vince. You know what? Bring Cena back. One real final match. I know that was his final match ever. I believe him when he says that was his last match, but I wish they would bring him back one final match. One final match. And Vince would be booking the entire thing, start to finish, that entire Cena match, because he would give Cena the match he deserves and the send off he deserves. Triple H just doesn't know how. He just doesn't know how. And he showed that tonight. He showed that clear as day. Uh, I keep telling myself to keep my composure, keep my composure, and keep my composure, but like, I don't know. Like, that hurt watching my go out like that. You know, when I bring the Fed back, I'm gonna book Cena good. If he can't get the treatment he deserves in real life, he's gonna get the treatment he deserves in my Fed. which I think Cena partly had to do with him losing. I think Cena always wanted to go out on his back. He came in on his back, and I think he wanted to go out on his back. I do kind of blame him for losing, but I blame Triple H for the way that he lost. Yeah, I know. Like, Cena deserved a WrestleMania for his last match or something. You know? Like, I'm sorry. I should have even went live, honestly. I'm sorry that you guys had to witness me have a freaking emotional breakdown like this, but I don't know. I'm sad. I'm pissed off. I'm happy for Cena because I think he wanted to go out like that. I don't know if he wanted to necessarily tap out, but I think he wanted to go out on his back. But like I don't know. I'm just trying to keep my composure and stop crying. But it's hard not to cry, honestly. You know what's good, JCW? I know, bro. Like, what has happened to the thing that I've been addicted to since I was 7 years old? The thing that I fell in love with the very second I changed the TV channel and I seen it on my screen. And what happened to the greatest of all time, the never seen 17, the last real champion, the John Cena that I know and that I idolized. That's not the John Cena that I knew that was out there tonight. That was Triple H's John Cena. I idolized Vince McMahon's John Cena. I idolized John Cena the person, and I idolized John Cena the wrestler. Exactly. Like, Gunther is 38 years old. There is no reason he should be retiring Goldberg and John Cena in the exact same year. He does not need that kind of push at this age. Now, if he was a lot younger than he is, I would say maybe give him this push. Maybe elevate him to the next level for later on in his career when he can have this on his resume. But no, I mean, Gunther's going to be retired in the next, like, 5, 10 years anyway. He's going to be the one retired. He's going to be the one going out on his back. Yeah, give us the Rocker Vince back. Like, I don't know, man. This is just it sucks. I'm sad. I'm pissed off. I'm crying. I'm just thanks for the hearts, by the way. Yeah, I was like, they did not just have the person whose motto has been never give up for the last 20 plus years, and then on his final ever match, wearing the jorts and the shoes, they have him tap out. Literally the definition of giving up. Yeah, that anybody who is glad that Cena lost, low key just needs to jump off Gunther's penis. I'm not gonna lie. Anybody who's happy that Cena lost just needs to jump off Gunther's penis. Yeah, bro, I had these freaking wristbands on. Hold up. I had these wristbands on, the Word Life since '02 wristbands. I had this freaking Cena shirt on, and I don't know, man. That just hurt hurt the soul. Yeah, sorry you guys had to hear my emotional breakdown over John Cena retiring. Um, I don't like crying. I don't cry that often. I'm not really like an emotional crier, like I've said, but I mean, like, yes, same, honestly. I'm a wreck. Honestly, same. Like, F you, Gunther. I was giving my TV the double middle finger. With Gunther and his pointy nose making John Cena tap out, I just. I mean, at this point, his nose is probably more pointy than my middle finger anyway, so I mean, honestly, not too much of a difference between his nose and my finger, but. Exactly. Yeah, I know, and even Randy Orton, as the Legend Killer, didn't get a push like this. Like, he wasn't retiring Legends. He was putting them down, sure, for like a match or two, but he wasn't like retiring them. He did retire a couple of Legends, I'll admit. He retired Sergeant Slaughter, I think, and a couple others, but I mean, like, Randy Orton wasn't out here retiring at the time the greatest wrestler of all time. I'm mad at Gunther and Triple H, bro. More Triple H than Gunther, yeah, but I'm not mad at Gunther the person. I'm mad at Gunther the wrestler. There you go. Exactly. Exactly. Like Orton retired Slaughter. I think he retired like Bob Backlund or something, maybe Tatanka or something like that. But he wasn't retiring like Goldberg's and John Cena's like two of the greatest of all time right there. Yes, Goldberg, in my opinion, is one of the greatest of all time. He's top 30 for me. That's what I consider someone to go. Fight me if you want, but he. If they have Gunther retire Brock Lesnar and they have Brock Lesnar lose to Gunther, I'm gonna crash out even harder than I did when Cena tapped out. Like that is stupid because this might just be me. This is just me, I think, but I don't think Brock Lesnar should lose another match for the rest of his career. I don't think he should lose a match for the rest of his career. Because I think he's retiring at SummerSlam next year. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. And plus Hendry's a lot younger than Gunther. Gunther doesn't need the push that he's getting at the age he is. I mean, I don't know. Hell, real. Because, I mean, what else does Gunther need? He already retired Goldberg. He already retired John Cena, the greatest wrestler of all time, mind you. He's a two-time world champion, the longest reigning and greatest intercontinental champion of all time, king of the ring, and the longest reigning and greatest NXT UK champion of all time. He doesn't need anything else. Like, when is the Gunther penis riding gonna stop? Like, I'm never gonna stop watching wrestling, but I'm mad. Oh man, I would love that. I would love if Taker came out and just obliterated Gunther. Nah, you know who really needs to put Gunther in his place? This is a match that I think would actually be good. I think that Gunther needs to fight Samoa Joe. Give me Gunther versus Samoa Joe. That match would be a freaking barn burner, bro. And Samoa Joe is like, besides Brock Lesnar, like the only person that's active right now that I can think of that would actually put Gunther in his place. Give me Coquina Clutch versus Gunther's Lazy Sleeper. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just mad. I'm sad. I'm mad. I'm pissed off. All the above. Literally every emotion that a human can feel, I feel like I'm feeling right now. Holy feels, but it's true. It just doesn't. It feels like a fever dream that John Cena's like officially done. He's gone. Literally, the definition of the face of wrestling is never gonna wrestle again. I really started crying though is when they showed that video package at the end. That really made me. man. Anyways, chat, I'm just gonna hop off here. I'm not gonna make you guys listen to any more of my emotional breakdown. It's just like, can't say I blame you guys for not sticking around, or I wouldn't blame you guys if you just left. But I mean, I don't know. I'll see you guys tomorrow, chat. Happy retirement to the greatest of all time.